got any problems with your feet, your knees, your hips, your spine, then your footwear is an important consideration. And there are some key things that we should look for in the choice of footwear. So the first thing is, can you do this to your shoe? And so if you can screw up the shoe, if it bends here at the heel and here and here, then clearly it's giving us no support whatsoever. And supportive footwear is a consideration if you are having pain. If you've got perfect feet and there's nothing wrong with you, then please go ahead and wear whatever you like. But for those of us who have discomfort, the footwear is a really important consideration. The other thing, this shoe has laces, which is a really good thing because we want the shoe to be held tightly or relatively tightly onto the foot. This part of the shoe is called a heel counter. And so the heel counter should be relatively rigid, and clearly there's no control here coming from the heel counter. Another thing that we can think about is something called the heel to forefoot differential. And that is the difference in height between the heel and the forefoot. So you get an indication here from the thickness of the sole as to what that differential is. It's not a lot here, but there is one. And if you've got any problems, certainly Achilles tendonitis type problems, then it's quite good to have a slightly greater heel to forefoot differential. And then the final piece of the puzzle is the arch support that's contained within the shoe. So do consider having a good supportive arch within the shoe. Here's a shoe that I choose to wear to walk about in. And so when I give it the twist test, it's a lot more rigid. The heel counter here, I can't actually squeeze it hardly at all. And there's lots of nice cushioning here inside the heel. And if you put your hand inside the shoe, I feel that there's a really significant arch support. Anyway, some top tips for choosing your next shoe that you choose to walk about in. Have a think about that.